Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen and today I'm sharing with you guys some brand new wood fall DIYs straight from Dollar Tree. So let's jump into the video. First DIY, I'll be using two of these wooden palette pumpkins, Waverly chalk paint in hazelnut, and some water to make a fun little stain. I love these pumpkins from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I've ever seen these ever at Dollar Tree, and I've done YouTube for many years, so I feel like that these are like a new find for me, but I wanted them to be stained. I did end up doing the front and the back sides. Normally I would just pass on the back sides, but I didn't this time. This Welcome Fall and Hello Fall wood pieces, or these wood words, these are also from Dollar Tree this year, and I was so excited to find them. These are so stinking cute, and normally I can't find things like this. I think the last few years they've had these, never been able to find them. So I hope you can find them. I just painted them with a Waverly chalk paint in white. Paint them whatever color you like. I think even black would look really cool on this stained piece. And then I found these super cute sunflowers. I found them in a couple different sizes. I grabbed this one and then some that are a little bit smaller that I will be using in a DIY later on in this video. And then I just had this burlap bow. This is from Burlap Fabric, but you could find these at Hobby Lobby, Walmart. I did kind of switch the sunflower around because I didn't want it completely hidden, and I just did the same thing for both of these pumpkins. This next one, I'll be using these little pumpkin ornaments, and I'm going to be doing the same thing to these as well, using that hazelnut stain. That is why I love this, because it is so quick and easy, and it dries so fast, and you can do multiple DIYs at one time without feeling like super overwhelmed or waiting for things to dry. I do end up like, that's how I started this. I like using a hair dryer to dry my items, and I love these rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, and I just cut them to size to fit these pumpkins because I love these colors together. I am overly obsessed with these. I did end up making like a long fall garland, but you could probably do whatever you wanted with these. You could do this on larger pumpkins if you have more rub-on transfers. I am just overly obsessed with rub-on transfers. Super obsessed. I think they're great. I think they look super cool, and it takes seconds to put these on, maybe 2 minutes or so, but I love how these turned out. I picked up these just plain beads off of Amazon. I'll link them below if you guys want to check them out, or if you want to find like reasonable priced wooden beads. And I didn't want to show the whole garland process, because once you've seen someone string a bead, you've seen everybody string them. So love these pumpkins and these transfers. Today's video is sponsored by Hoover. They sent me this high performance swivel XL pet vacuum cleaner. I'm overly obsessed with it. Anything that has pet on it, I really need in this house. One, because I craft all over my home, so I love having the attachments. I love having a vacuum that will pick up my dog and cat hair, because my dog is my companion when it comes to crafting in my craft room. I love, like I said, I love all attachments. I love that you can use this on hard floor, on carpet, on rugs. I think it just works amazing, but I mostly just use it in my craft room or my dining room. And I'm not like, 100% geek when it comes to vacuums, but if it has good ratings online, this has 4.7 stars. I actually did a video not too long ago vacuuming my craft room, and I showed a really nice before of what it looks like and how I kind of just vacuum the middle of the floor when it comes to my craft room, unless I wanted to take 8 days to actually clean the whole entire thing out. But I'll tell you what, my craft room is not any cleaner than what it was last time I showed you. But when I do make that circle in the middle of my craft room to craft with, I definitely use this vacuum, and you guys can see my circle and my crafts and my supplies and everything laying all over the floor. It does happen, and it's super easy to clean out as well. I love Hoover everything. I also have a carpet cleaner by Hoover as well, and they have these like easy releases, and you just dump out your little vacuum. Let me know in the comments below who remembers when people had bagged vacuums for you to empty the bags out and buy new ones. I am so glad they don't make vacuums like this anymore. Yes, and this is what my craft room looks like now. But if you guys want to check out Hoover, I will leave a link in the description box below. So for this one, you guys, I found these cute little breadboards from Dollar Tree. I know, it's exciting, especially when you can find some super cool wood items. I decided to paint this one black, although I feel a little bit of regrets in this, and I feel like I probably should just use my like hazelnut stain once again, but I guess I didn't want everything to look super similar. Maybe white next time. I do have 2 of these. But once this was done, I thought I would add some rub-on transfers. Lately, I've been having this thing where I like to use multiple, not just one at a time, because normally I do just use one at a time when it comes on, when it comes down, when it comes on, when I use rub-on transfers. But these are really, really cool, and I love the whole entire thing covered with these. And all I did after was just add another one of those burlap bows, and I actually really do like how this turned out. Maybe I'll just use another color next time. Probably white. This next one is a wooden house. This is also from Dollar Tree, and I just used the Waverly chalk paint in white to paint the entire thing, front and back side. The next thing I did was take some of these wooden letters or wooden words. Once again, this one says Farm Fresh, and I just used my Waverly chalk paint and ink. And once that was dry, I just glued it with some hot glue right to the bottom of this house. And then I just used some of these sunflowers. These were the smaller ones, and I thought they looked really cute. They are actually just wrapped around. They aren't technically attached to each other, but I really liked the way this looked. And when I bought them, I actually thought it was just like a large little floral piece, so I decided just to take the whole entire thing and glue it to the top, and I think this is so cute. It doesn't have to be just for fall, especially if you like to decorate with sunflowers. For this one, I'm using 4 of these little wooden heart pieces. They always have these at my Dollar Tree, and I just cut them off. I just used a miter saw, cut them down, and then this is the color called Terracotta, and this is by Arteza. I really like Arteza paint because it is super, super thick, and you only usually need 1 coat, and sometimes even when you use chalk paint you need a 2nd or 3rd or 4th coat, but for this, no. But I loved this color. I thought this looked just like pumpkin pie, and that is what I'm going to be making with these. So I painted 4 of these, and I'm just going to be using some spackling and a baggie, and I just cut a little hole in the corner so I could make like my own little pip, what do we want to call those, a little baking frosting type things. This took me a second to get because there was like a hole in my baggie. I had to redo it a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna be making some cute little pumpkin pies. Use my finger to make the crust look super cute. I'm gonna put a dab in the center, and I do it to all 4 of them. And the more I did this, the more they started to look better. But this spackle dried super quick, so I didn't have a ton of time to fix things and move things around. But either way, pumpkin pie is not perfect by all means, unless you want to buy like a picture perfect one from a bakery. But if you make one homemade, I'm sure it's not like 1,000% perfect. But I love the way these turned out. I was over the top excited. I do not like pumpkin pie, but I like decorating for fall. So whatever is fall, by all means, I will have that in my house. And you can't eat these anyways, so they can just look cute as is. And yes, super cute. I'm obsessed. Another super quick DIY, this metal plaque from Dollar Tree, along with another one of those little ornament pumpkins. This time I painted it white. Rub-on transfers. Like I said, I love these. I will use them all the time. If you guys want a separate like rub-on transfer video, let me know in the comments below, because I will be more than happy to make one of those, because these are so fun to use. And I just chose the fall one, put it in the center of the pumpkin, and then I just made a little twine bow to cover that little hole in the ornament, and that is it for this. I told you it was quick and easy. Last one, I'm just using one of these wooden square plaque type things. This is also from Dollar Tree. I did a recent Dollar Tree haul video. I will link that below for you guys if you want to check out all the fun items that I found. If you want to pick them up, craft along with me. And also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me there. You can always share your fun projects with me, whether you decide to recreate mine or not. I'd love to see other people's projects. I think it's just super fun. Once that was painted, I wanted to try out the vinyl from Dollar Tree. So I just cut out a little pumpkin. You definitely need less pressure on your Cricut machine, or it kind of cuts the way mine did. And I would say if you're making crafts, go ahead and buy this vinyl. And even if you don't have a Cricut machine and you don't want to purchase vinyl, still purchase the vinyl, because you don't need a Cricut machine to use it. You could use this for backgrounds like scrapbook paper. You could use this for so many different ideas. You could cut out shapes. You could cut out pumpkins. There's just too many ideas. It really reminds me of the shelf paper that's like sticky in the kitchen section. So like I said, highly recommend it. And it comes really cute colors and patterns. And yeah, you guys, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed these fall Dollar Tree DIYs. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out Hoover. My link to them will be in the description box below. And that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.